Also in movie news, we have the title of the next Transformers movie, which is going to be called The Last Night. Um, and this is going to be Michael Bay's final Transformers movie that he will be directing. Um, so there will basically, and we're going to be seeing Transformers 6, which has been announced to be released on June 8th, 2018. And then the seventh Transformers movie will follow a year later. So it looks like they're going to start kicking into high gear with these movies again. With a new director. I don't believe that's been announced yet. You can, but yeah, say what you will about Michael Bay. He does know his action. He does know how to blow things up really good.
That he does.
Yeah, but what'd you have to say about that?
Um, I think uh, I think that it's actually kind of interesting that he's stepping down after this last movie, and he's either going to be looking for something else or um, maybe he's just done for a while with movies. But I think it's cool that he's passing down the torch to someone new. Um, as far as Transformer movies go, um, I think my favorite out of all of them that have been made was probably either the first one or the second one. After that, I kind of stopped watching them. Uh, that isn't to say that I haven't read reviews and seen videos about them. And my personal opinion, I really hope that those dates change because I don't think that Transformers should be one of those movies that comes out every other year because just based off of what I've seen, the third and the fourth movie that came out, the third movie, in my opinion, uh wasn't great. It wasn't bad. The action was definitely really cool, and there were definitely parts that I kind of felt like a kid just watching him, just like, wow, Optimus just blew that dude up. Which I feel like is what a lot of fans go in there for is the childhood nostalgia of seeing these like action figures that they would play with based off of this TV show that was really cool and these movies that are live action and look really cool and have all these cool action scenes, which is cool. But action scenes alone don't make a movie, and as far as other things go, Transformers, the best thing about them are the action scenes. Personally, in my opinion, I think that all the human characters really have no point. I think that a lot of them are sometimes useless at times. Clearly, I think in the fourth one or the fifth one, I don't know how many we're up to now. The human was like he tried to recreate Transformers with another element, and he also tried to recreate Megatron, which was like, why would you do that? So, I guess you could see humans being also the bad guys, not just the robots. But for this, I'm not gonna write it off just yet. I'm gonna wait for the trailer to come out because I do think that Transformers, the CGI, it's I think it's good CGI as far as stuff goes. But I don't think that they're one of those franchises that can just pump one out every year because uh, it just doesn't.
What are you saying? It's not like Marvel quality?
No.
Well, um, honestly, like I think it's a good thing that Bay will be moving on from the franchise. It would be nice to get some fresh blood in there, see what someone else can do with the franchise. The only thing that I've really not enjoyed about any of the movies is, and it doesn't really have a place in the movies. It always feels really forced and out of place. Is all the crude humor, like it's just completely out of place in a sci-fi movie. And I understand that you have these human characters that no one cares about. No one cares about any of the human characters in those movies. Um, Everyone cares about the Transformers, the robots. It's what the name of the movie is, and if you don't have a good story involving them, you're not going to have a good Transformers movie. So, yeah, I'm glad that he's going to be handing this off to someone else. You know, like you, I'm going to withhold my opinion on it. I'm also going to hold my opinion on it being. It looks like they're going to do back to back Transformers movie after this next one, um, and just see what the new director has in mind for them, and see what direction he takes them in. We'll just honestly just have to wait and see. Um, but I do think that's a cool name, The Last Night, especially the way the this last movie ended with Optimus just going into space, basically saying, "I'm coming for you." Let me get my Optimus Prime. I'm coming for you.
It's
It
like
was
he's in the room.
uh that one needs practice. And yeah, the movies can be super repetitive. They can kind of follow they hit the same beats, they hit the same um they hit the exact same plot elements. And they do feel like they get repackaged a lot. But at the same time, you do get to see different locations. You get to see them do new cool things. I mean, in the third movie, we got Optimus Prime's trailer, which I thought was awesome
I thought that was extremely cool.
with his flight tech. And in the second movie, he combined with Jetfire. I'm like, yeah, that's so cool. That's such a nod to the Transformers lore. So they can definitely be they can definitely be repetitive, but there's a lot of areas where I think they really do shine.